Hi everyone, it's Lucy from My Crazy Craft Life, and today I'm here with a design team post for Dies R Us. I'm going to show you how you can make a card base from your nesting dies, and I am using Sizzix Framelits Heart nesting dies right now. And I picked up these envelopes. They were on clearance for like 99 cents at, I'm not sure, Michael's or Joann's or somewhere. I think they're Michael's. And they're 5.5 inches, so you can't really make a 5.5 inch square card. It would have to be smaller than that, and I didn't really want to do that, so I was trying to think of what I could do and get more out of my dies. And one of the ways you can do that is to create a card base. So I'm taking a standard 8.5 by 11 inch piece of cardstock. I'm going to fold it in half long ways, so it's going to end up being 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. And then I am just going to use the largest nesting die to create my card base. So after I crease that well, I am going to take some washi tape and the largest heart, and I'm going to leave the very end of the heart, the humps for the heart, hanging off of the card where it folds. And so by doing that, it's going to leave that little bit on and give you a way to have it open and close. So I'm going to use some washi tape and hold it in place. Now one thing, you can see I'm kind of looking at it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. But in reality, that's really too much. So you want to make sure that you look at the back side and make sure that you have it down low enough that you're not leaving too much, because you still want it to look like a heart and you don't want it to be kind of lopsided and funky. So you want to make sure that you're looking at it right. So I'm going to put it into my Big Shot, Big Kick, I don't know, whatever this one is called. It's a new one. I don't know if you saw my last video, but my Big Shot took a crap and I ordered a big one. A Sizzix Big Shot, the big one, whatever that one's called. And then I found this one, and it was really cheap, like 20 bucks. Somebody was selling it on, I think, Facebook Marketplace, so I decided to use that. Or, I mean, to get that one as well, and so I have a backup. But anyways, so there, after I ran it through, here's my little card base, and it will fit perfectly inside of those 5.5 inch envelopes. Then I'm using the next 3 sizes down. 2 sheets I'm using, or 2 sheets of pattern paper I'm using, and then one I just made that was white that I'm going to stamp the sentiment on. And the sentiment just says Happy Holidays. And that's what I mean. You can make a bunch of these kind of like in an assembly line, and you can really get through a lot of them, make a ton of cards. You still have your handmade. They're special. You know, you create your own card bases, the way they look, the size, and everything like that. And they're really going to come across. Now, I used some ink at first and it was dried out, so I tossed that and had to go find some more. So I got some Hero Arts Red Royal. And then after you cut out all of your pattern paper, and you get your sentiment together, you're just going to adhere them all on top of each other. Now here I was just kind of looking at it again, making sure I wanted to use the patterns that I had picked out originally, which is what I ended up using. So I'm going to adhere those down, and I'm just going to layer them up, make sure they're pretty straight, because you do want to make sure they're straight. And with the nesting dies, they're the perfect sizes, going each size down, or even if you go 2 sizes down, depending on which ones you get, and which ones you use and how you want it to look, and how much of your pattern paper you want to stick out, and all of that type of stuff. Now you can embellish these in so many different ways. I'm leaving this one very simple because I want you to see how simple this is. Now why I decided to use these little itty bitty dots of foam tape, I have no idea, but if I wouldn't have done that, I would have been done even faster. But I'm going to pop all these on here and just pop up that sentiment. And like I said, there's tons of things you could do, putting sequins on, putting other types of embellishments and ribbons and bows and just any type of anything you can stick on here to liven it up or to make it more unique to what you want to do. But again, you can kind of create an assembly line, get lots of card bases out, and you're using what you have Nesting dies are a great thing to buy if you don't have nesting dies, because you are able to use them with so many different things. So make sure you check out Dies R Us for all of your die needs, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. I hope everybody's happy and healthy. Take care.